The unhinged Jacob Fatu looking to get this thing going.
Jacob Fatu has to be seeing red 24/7. That's the only way I think I can describe this guy. He's always on edge, always more than ready to put a beat down on anyone who even looks at him the wrong way.
Yeah, talk about a terrifying individual.
He's taking on a guy that's going to put him in his place here tonight. This guy's been saying all week how he's going to prove a point in this match tonight.
Was definitely not thinking about finesse with that one. Was only thinking about dominance.
What a way to get out of that one.
High cross body.
Able to capitalize on Jacob Fatu's mistake.
Oh, man.
Hey, what a push. Jacob Fatu cuts him off.
Oh, missed connection. Clobbered with a double axe handle. A torturous knee.
Just deadlifting right there. The power.
Into a power slam.
And Jacob Fatu is having the fight brought right to him there.
Sure, he's taking some offense, but it's still so early.
Slam!
The amount of force behind that is enough to knock a normal person out.
It's hard to believe and honestly pretty terrifying to think about, but Corey, so far we have yet to figure out just what Jacob Fatu's weakness truly is.
Yeah, Cole, it seems like when Jacob Fatu's a wounded animal, he's even worse to deal with, somehow even more dangerous, which is why you always have to stay on it. You simply can't be going for the cover here.
And easily kicks out of the count.
Maybe that was just to keep his opponent off balance.
Springboard off the top rope.
Holy timed offense there. Uh-oh.
Turning around into a backdrop.
Oh no, trapping the arm. A vicious stomps to the hand. Oh man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts. He wants this fight on the outside.
The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side.
And now he gets back into the ring.
Oh, that spear. Interceptor, Corey.
And face first they go.
That just reverberated throughout the entire building. Talk about making a statement. Oh, saw what was coming and answers with the clothesline. Ooh. Look at this. Jacob is holding in.
Eludes the attack.
And there's a neck breaker. Ooh, big Beal. Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions. Dominator. Oof. He avoids the contact.
Sleeper slam! A consistent attack being mounted on Jacob Fatu.
And while Jacob Fatu may look like a wounded animal right now, this is what you have to do. You have to stay on it. Refusing to stay complacent is how you keep Fatu down and maybe even out.
We're about to see face buster.
Can Jacob Fatu come back from that?
Makes the cover. Kick out. I thought it was finished off for sure.
He is just barely still in the fight. I don't know how many more times he's going to be able to kick out after that. That was too close for comfort.
How draining was that? Can it be done again? Can that maneuver be summoned at least one more time? And a slam. He has to be suffering here.
And in these situations, it's hard to not get desperate, to start going for Hail Mary plays.
A consistent attack being mounted on Jacob Fatu.
Jacob's having trouble assessing the situation.
Counter to gain the advantage. Springboard off the top rope.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Oh, my. Discus punch.
Oh, man. Jacob Fatu just got busted up, targeting the arm with a big stomp. Jacob Fatu in a compromised position. Set up for a second time. Driving the face down. Can Jacob Fatu come back from that?
Cover! And finally, he picks up the victory. Traditionally, things have to get to a pretty heated place for superstars to end up in a steel cage.
The cage is designed to keep all interference and distraction out of the equation. In the steel cage, it's just you and your opponent. Nobody in, nobody out.
Not exactly the hot start they were hoping for.
Attack evaded. Maybe didn't think that one all the way through.
Not exactly the hot start they were hoping for.
Attack evaded. Maybe didn't think that one all the way through. Hurled away. God. Expected the unexpected. Absolutely zoned in from the start.
Refusing to be caught off guard. Certainly scouted the opposition.
That's how you dominate your opponent.
Not exactly the hot start they were hoping for.
Attack evaded. Maybe didn't think that one all the way through.
Clothesline! Oba is undergoing a thrashing.
Any chance for Oba's offense is being trampled.
Slam! And you have to feel kind of embarrassed missing the mark on an easy shot.
Avoiding that attack might have set the whole tone for the rest of this match.
Clothesline!
Heaved aside. Jeez.
And you have to feel kind of embarrassed missing the mark on an easy shot.
Avoiding that attack might have set the whole tone for the rest of this match.
Oh, what a quick answer. Clubbing blow stifles the attack. Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable. Corey, is there any advantage for a superstar to turn being locked inside a steel cage into an advantage?
Well, only if they can accept that the cage itself is just as much a tool in this match as anything else, Cole. They need to stop thinking of the cage as a trap and start thinking of it as a weapon. An unforgiving weapon that can be used to elevate their offense.
Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
Down to bonus. And a double axe handle smash.
Femi gets cut off.
Oh, man.
Shot.
Letting him get to a standing base. Moments away from having him exactly where he wants.
It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time.
And Femi being aligned into position. Oh, by a disadvantage.
Facebuster.
Bad spot for Femi.
Here he goes up the wall of the steel cage.
You have to be cautious while climbing. Don't want to slip and fall.
At last, he's climbed to the top of the steel cage. He's getting even closer to making an escape.
And now he needs to hurry, needs to escape. And he did it! Big win inside the cage.
If you ever needed a reminder that superstars in the WWE are the toughest competitors in all of sports entertainment, tables match will do it.
What some fans don't realize is that the pain in these matches usually comes before the finale, when they're using the table as a weapon or a torture device.
I definitely don't envy anyone in a tables match. I'm glad the only table I have to deal with is our announce table right here. Slips away just in time.
Headlock cinched it and just tossed their opponent.
Clearly an attack that very few superstars can perform with such ease.
Into a powerbomb, wow.
I felt the vibration of that one from all the way over here.
Trying to work the leg here.
Pain must be shooting through that leg now. Setting up for something here. Jeez, falling hard to the outside. The fight could get very dangerous out at ringside now. Look out! Cross body.
Whoa! Went straight to the outside and landed right on the target.
A textbook example of high risk, high reward right there.
And here he is, heading back into the ring. I can't begin to imagine what he's got planned here, guys.
Maybe it's a yard sale.
What's Rusev got in mind as he checks under the ring?
Bringing out that kendo stick means he is truly willing to go to the extreme.
I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that.
He's doing some dangerous redecorating.
I think the table really ties it all together. Slam. Talk about intimidation. I'm not sure if it's resilience or stupidity that's going to drive you to try and come back from a move like that. The tables match is such a tricky test of superstars' ingenuity. You have to be smart about it.
Oh, put through the table. What an ending to this tables match.
We're all set for action with Nikki Bella, no doubt looking to get a big win here tonight. And with her power... Wait now, did you get a look at that? Just total rejection there.
You better believe that message was loud and clear.
I'm sure we're going to see an answer, too.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
She's able to evade.
Gets driven into the corner.
There's the clothesline.
Oh, look at this power. This is unholy. Look at that for reps.
That is something else. Rough landing. Look at this, deadlifting their opponent.
Power slam.
That move had the amount of force akin to a natural disaster. Uh-oh. And stays one step ahead. Oof, man, what a hit.
Supernatural power. That powerbomb was absolutely worthy of both halves of its name.
All the way up, backbreaker. And the striking ability of Nikki put on the back burner for a moment.
She knew what she was in for tonight. She came prepared for this.
Going for a power slam, slips down.
Instead delivers the inverted DDT.
This is just brute power.
German! Just pure dominance.
One strong attack after another. Corey, Nikki Bella has a history of being dominant in the women's division. What do you think it is that defines that dominance, and will we see it here tonight?
Well, it's got to be the strength and power game, Cole. And absolutely we will. Nikki Bella is power. Nikki Bella is strength. And when she's imposing her will, there is no one more dominant. Keep that in mind as this match continues.
Producing a trampling. Bringing the focus to the temple, hoping to disorient.
Way downtown.
And Nikki is now dictating the pace.
And this is what happens when Nikki does what she does best, using her power and strength, imposing her will. She is thriving right now.
Up high.
Oh, took it high risk, but was off the mark.
Oh, God, sharp punch. Oh, the power. And that was an efficient display of offense with that maneuver.
Brutal club.
Good God
kick out before the 1 count.
An almost instantaneous kick out there. A lot of work left to do.
Boom! Read that one. Oh, he saw it coming. Uh-oh. Oh, the power, the strength of the Dominator.
Dazed and confused, and things are only about to get worse.
And look at this. Facebuster!
Man, that was vicious. Oh, man, this might be the end of the line.
Almost had her, but she gets the shoulder up.
Nikki Bella not going out that easily.
I have no idea how she kicked out of that.
I can see it in the eyes from...
Oh, and that's what you get for disrespecting your opponent.
Looks like he knew what was coming up.
Oh, that might have just shoulders her down.
Is this the end?
Shoulder up right away.
Where in the world does one find such strength at this stage to kick out that early in the count? Nikki hits him up.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming.
Pow, what a shot.
She counters it.
Rolling into a monkey flip. And we know what that means. You can look, but you can't touch.
This is just brute power. Release German. And a well-timed counter. She's going up now. Going up high. From the top.
Oh, she gets no reward on that one.
What a lariat.
Saw it coming and avoided it. What a shot.
This is a war of wills at this point.
Yeah, this is troubling. They only hold on for so long now.
Big beater.
Power slam incoming, no. Countered into an inverted DDT.
Can this be it? Is this the end?
He kicks out with force.
I can't believe the ref didn't even get to one. Display of power by Nikki Bella.
That's that. Game, set, match.
How?
Kicking out at 1 after that is unheard of.
And Nikki is not happy at all with the call. She was totally convinced that would be the end of it.
Focusing their attack on the arm. Ooh, eats a big right.
Uh-oh. Oh, the power, the strength.
And she just avoided some serious damage.
This has become a monumental clash. There are no breaks on these competitors.
The will, the fire, the guts. You can feel their emotion.
Countered into a suplex.
Face first off the knee. A deafening cheer from the WWE Universe is reverberating around us.
Absolutely unreal. Twisting through into the neckbreaker. Mounting a downed opponent. Look at them go. Over and over and over again. And a slap for the exclamation point.
He answers right back.
Stalking here. Could be a prelude to something big.
She flipped that attack around.
Looking for a suplex. Slingshot shot.
And Nikki's keeping the pressure. Makes the pin. This might be it. Kicks out. He still has life.
Getting that shoulder up right now is huge.
All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds.
Torso is the target here.
Clearly attacking that area is the strategy tonight.
Ooh, an overhand punch.
There's the clothesline. In full control of their opponent with more in mind.
Discus punch. Got out of there at the perfect time. Sees an opportunity. Boom! Just clubbing away into the back.
What has gotten into this superstar?
Arm wringer in control.
Ooh, and a shot to the body.
Trying to go for it again. To withstand any more offense after that.
Exhausting victory, but a win nonetheless. This match is on with the always impressive Michin. Michin is so versatile with tremendous martial arts ability. And hold on a second, a nice display of fair play here.
Yeah, but you got to remember that respect like that is earned in WWE.
That certainly doesn't come easy around here. Connects, saw it coming. By the throat into the top rope. Oof. Looks like he's coming back in.
You have got to be kidding me. A deadlift military press. This is unreal power.
And a slam. You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move with that much weight behind it.
Looking for the power with a sidewalk slam.
Looking for the suplex all the way up. Look at this power. Oh, no. Escapes and a chop block takes him down.
A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers.
Get this back into the ring now.
Big boot. Connecting with the moonsault. Oh, shot to the jaw.
He finds a counter. She's in a bad way here.
We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated.
With their opponent all tied up in the ropes, this superstar is just teeing off.
Oh, man. Backstabber.
And she's only taking more damage at this stage.
Yeah, but you got to expect that at this point in the match.
My goodness, came down like a hammer on that arm.
Look at this. This can't be good.
From the ring all the way to the floor.
Looks like they do not want them inside the ring anymore. No! She's getting fired up, ready to show her opponent what she's got.
My God, launched like a ballistic missile.
Showing zero regard for anyone's well-being.
Moving into the ring. Got to get back into the ring quickly. Otherwise, this match is over.
He's able to avoid heavy contact. From behind. Back suplex.
Ooh, going over the top all the way to the floor. Will he get on with it already? This is a fight.
Popped right in the face.
Takes their breath out. Effective counter.
Arm wringer.
Well, that changed.
Oh, this is going to hurt. Turning it into the pin.
2 count. Oh, finally got him. I can't believe this match is finally over. and you can sense
inside cradle.
Oh, look at this small package!
And he doesn't stay down for long. Too early for that pin attempt. On the mark. Big elbow.
And you have to feel kind of embarrassed missing the mark on an easy shot.
Avoiding that attack might have set the whole tone for the rest of this match. Beautiful hip toss. Expected the unexpected. Absolutely zoned in from the start.
Refusing to be caught off guard. Certainly scouted the opposition. And you have to feel kind of embarrassed missing the mark on an easy shot.
Avoiding that attack might have set the whole tone for the rest of this match. Ooh! Ooh, merciless looking blow.
Not exactly the hot start they were hoping for.
Attack evaded. Maybe didn't think that one all the way through.
Huge toss.
Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here.
Stomp after stomp after stomp.
And if the first stomp doesn't send you the message, the follow-up ones definitely will.
Discus punch. Deadlift. Look at this power. Power slam.
No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it hurt a lot.
Andre is unable to stop this string of offense.
If Chase can just weather this storm, he'll be fine. Into a power bomb. Wow. Now that's what you call impact.
Uncorked a big punch. Andre Chase is definitely full of himself, but I suppose you can't deny he's got something.
Well, most importantly, he has size and speed on his side. Hopefully his class is taking notes because Chase is about to teach them a lesson on Wrestling 101.
And Chase isn't looking helpless anymore.
That might be what gets Chase out of jeopardy.
Our ringer, their opponent in a compromising position, but this opponent still fighting.
Oh, here we go.
Landed with a face buster.
Dude, that closed Andre out.
Shoulders down. Man, that has got to feel good. Sweet, sweet victory. This should be one to watch, gentlemen. We've got a superstar here who is hoping to make a statement with a win.
Victory in the ring tonight would certainly send a message to the entire locker room. A message that says, I am not to be underestimated.
We'll just have to see if that message gets sent loud and clear or gets completely silenced.
Candice LeRae was a ring veteran before her WWE debut and is a superb tactician. LeRae is well-versed in submissions and brings a strong aerial game.
No one questions Candice's skills, Corey, but what no one expected was her reliance on underhanded tactics and the joy she gets from committing acts of cruelty.
And face first they go.
And the scary thing is, these attacks are being done with great ease.
What a shoulder block.
Going for the cover. Raises the shoulder before the one count.
Could be in search of a second win now.
Boom! Good defense from him. Not looking good. And this position.
Rolling fall and even harder impact.
Taking flight. Oh, predicting what was coming. Did you see that? Risking it all and taking an awful fall.
Into the steel steps. That's got to be a tide turner.
Supernatural power.
I do not see this match going on much longer with too many more moves like that from them.
You have got to be in elite physical condition to pull off something like that.
Oh, the double axe handle.
Incredible height.
Candice LeRae has a lot of experience, but Corey, she's usually at a size disadvantage in the ring. How's that going to factor into this match?
She's the poison pixie for a reason, Cole. Candice knows how to use her smaller stature to her advantage. She knows how to adapt, chalk it up to those years of experience.
Everything he can do to create space here. Slides under the ropes, back into the ring.
Look at this display of power. Overhand, belly to belly.
It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another going for the home run.
Oh, Buster.
Went for it all. Is this it?
It's the cover. It is enough. Finally, it's over. Simple rules for this matchup, and you can already feel the heat beginning to emanate from ringside as the flames have surrounded the ring. Oh, hold on. Take a look at this. Offering a hand.
Okay, enough with the pleasantries. I want to see someone get punched in the face hard.
I'm sure neither of these superstars will be holding anything back in this one. Clearly, they respect each other too much to do that.
Turns that away. Interceptor. Look at this, deadlifting their opponent.
Power slam. An unyielding showing of authority. No two ways about it. Oh, he's got him here. He's got him up.
And
power with a sidewalk slam.
And that has to bring Jimmy down a peg.
And the heat of those flames isn't making this any less intense for him.
You got to wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought.
Sent flying. It couldn't have felt good being shucked around like that.
Headed to the top rope.
Taking flight. Jimmy dives out of that.
The feeling of being surrounded by those flames has to be one of the most unnerving situations you can find yourself in. I really don't know how anyone can prepare for an inferno match.
You really want to keep things to the mat here. Ground your opponent and keep them down. Wear them out as much as possible. Because the more exhausted they are, the easier it is to drag them toward that raging inferno.
Countered right when it was needed.
Neckbreaker. Hazardous position as Jimmy gains his footing.
Arm-wringer punch to the face.
And I think that just opened him up. Yep, certainly did. Goodness, look at that.
Those flames reaching new heights. No avoiding the heat. No avoiding the pressure. This is just an unbelievable sight right now.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Got flipped upside down there.
to the stomach puts an end to that. All the way up. With a big-time powerbomb. Crashing down like that, having the wind knocked out of you, never a good time for that to happen.
Oh, he cuts it off. Jimmy gets intercepted. Oh, knee lift.
And that one did it. Jimmy is now starting to bleed.
Got him on that turnbuckle. Jimmy saw it coming. Into the ring again now.
That'll fillet your chest.
A merciless assault by Uso.
This could just be the start of his opponent. Top rope. Crash landing. That misstep could have cost them this match entirely.
A hard landing for sure. Backbreaker.
Oh, my goodness.
The proverbial mud hole has been stomped, and now it's time to walk it dry. Discus punch.
Something bad is coming his way, and he has no clue.
Oh, what a right hand!
Getting back to his feet, but might want to reconsider.
Once more, setting it up.
Face buster, turning up the heat in this Inferno match.
Oh my, what a splash!
Demoralizing spot for Jimmy Uso.
Jimmy here in a disheartening position.
He's looking for yet another exclamation mark. And now he has to get the Flames involved after that attack.
Trapped inside this literal inferno. I can't believe things have gotten to this point.
Believe it, Cole, and believe.
Struggling close to the flames. Oh my God. Through the flames.
This match is finally over, but they'll be seeing embers and ash in their nightmares for a long time to come.
You're looking at a well-traveled superstar who has seen a lot in the ring.
With experience comes confidence. There's nothing you can...
Hold on, interesting here. Looks like a handshake before things get going.
Yeah, everyone loves sportsmanship. Let's just see how long things stay respectful here.
Kind of a jaded view of things. Obviously, there's a chance that things can get heated here, but these two competitors clearly realize that just comes with the territory.
Escape that in a hurry.
Just like that, Sammy gets stopped.
Sammy is like a deer in the headlights here. This could be big. Ooh, face first. Will Sammy recover? The cover.
Oh, and he just kicked out.
Oh, man, what a kick out. Sami Zayn remains one of the most tenacious superstars around.
A new strategy is needed right about now if that couldn't end things.
Flamed across the way. I've seen Saxton thrown out of a few local bars like that before.
Please don't remind me, Corey.
Prove these superstars have done their homework.
Oh, look at this. From the ground up. Into a power slam. That is the kind of move that leaves our jaws on the floor. Unbelievable.
Sami Zayn retaliates.
Springboard, but nobody home.
Oh, watch this display of power.
And well-timed.
Oh, wait a second.
Roll up. He gets an emphatic kick out.
Just using the adrenaline to stay in the match. We're no closer to a winner just yet.
Oh, right into a counter.
He might be able to start mounting something here.
He's still hanging on, still in this thing.
Interceptor.
Zayn looking helpless to every attack.
Yeah, tough night so far for Sammy.
Dominator.
Oh, my goodness.
Lifting them up. Relative ease. Followed up with a discus punch.
Having trouble making it to a vertical base, and it looks like it's only going to get worse.
Another big move.
Face plant.
End of the line for Zayn.
Cover. Amazing.
Oh, man, what a kick out. Sami Zayn remains one of the most tenacious superstars around.
Throwing everything in the kitchen sink in there, but to no avail.
He's eyeing the 3 count here.
Cover. Shoulder up before the count.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole, his opponent included.
Stomp after stomp after stomp.
Knee straight to the neck. Sami Zayn, such a unique character, such a unique skill set. Look at him go!
Sami on the verge of victory here. Getting set up in the corner now.
Oh, my goodness.
Lifting them up, relative ease, followed up with a
Discus punch.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Taking flight. Diving body splash.
That is why you always need to keep your guard up.
But come on, that was a blatant cheap shot. Guys, we have a superstar that is molded to be the next big thing.
While he might be molded, he can still use a little refining. If he can harness that potential, we're looking at the next big thing.
Sure, a little rough around the edges, Corey, but there's something that comes with time and experience.
But one look into the eyes of Ilya Dragunov, and you see that he's more than ready for a challenge.
There is a constant fire burning within Dragunov, a ferocity that he can barely contain. That comes out in... No!
Oh, no, went big and pays for it.
A gnarly landing. That's why you can't get caught up in the heat of the moment.
An all-around bad decision.
Uh-oh, has to find a way out of this. Oh, my goodness.
Face first into the barricade.
Goes under the ropes and into the ring. Oh, my, sent flying.
I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that.
Each of those boots seem to get heavy.
And you know what's next, guys? Oh, face first.
And that can keep Dragunov
Going
down.
for the pin. An emphatic victory. Over the years, we've seen a lot of Extreme Rules matches. Forklifts, spears to the announce table, brawls moving into the crowd. Always a great time.
One thing I've learned over the years, Michael, is blink as little as possible. If you do, you might miss a historic moment in this one.
Well, I've learned that you got to keep your head on a swivel because more often than not, someone's getting thrown our way.
Oh, Ricky gets caught with a counter. Uh-oh.
Got out of the way, but can he capitalize? Bruising attack to the stomach.
Just launched. Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
The arm absorbing the damage. Calculating the next move here.
Into a rough landing. Well, that's one way to seize control of a match. Change the location to the ringside area.
Here we go.
Barrel tope, what? Took a massive risk, but it might have paid off.
Uh-oh. He connects with a counter. Manages to reverse it. Now it goes. These attacks are chipping away at him.
Anything goes in this match, and we're going to see just how true that is tonight.
We're also about to see who can endure the most punishment, Saxton. Plenty of superstars can dish it out, but the ones who can take it and keep fighting are who this type of match is made for.
You have a point, Corey. There's a certain toughness that comes out of an Extreme Rules match. Saints got surprised there. Oh, gets blasted into the steel steps. Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
I'll give you one guess. What's it? Are those thumbtacks?
Oh, come on. This is turning a corner now. This is sadistic thinking here. Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count.
It's a table. I'm not sure what he's scheming, but it can't be good.
He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring.
Is that? Yeah. It's a bag, and I feel the whole WWE Universe knows what's in it.
Saints taking a not-so-innocent look under the ring right now.
Is that? Yeah. It's a bag, and I feel the whole WWE Universe knows what's in it.
Under the thumbtacks.
Just had no way to avoid the tax. And
a chance to win it here. Wasting no time getting his shoulder up.
It is going to take a lot more to keep him down.
Man.
Scoop slam.
Setting them up for
Fisherman Buster.
Right into the pin. At this point in the match, I'm not surprised.
No, not the thumbtacks.
Just decorated with all that sharp and painful glitter now. Death by 1,000 cuts.
That could produce a dislocation or at the very least, a pinched nerve.
Thwarts the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection. Knee left.
Look at this display of power.
Oh, God. Onto the thumbtacks.
Just immediately being stabbed by hundreds or thousands of tacks. I wouldn't even wish that on my worst enemies.
He's got him here. He's got him up.
And sidewalk slam.
He's looking defenseless at this stage.
I think we can consider this the beginning of the end, gentlemen.
He's setting this table up, and guys, someone's about to have a really bad night. Power slam.
That just reverberated throughout the entire building. Talk about making a statement.
Oh, the power.
The powerbomb's not meant to be pretty, but oh man, does it get the job done.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they don't want to be taking any more of those.
Blow to the abdomen gets them out of that. Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense.
Everything working against Saints now.
Ricky's got to find a way to put his best foot forward here.
Oh, look at this power. This is unholy. Look at that for reps.
And a drop.
This can only be bad for him. Switched it up and hit the DDT.
Taking the action to the outside.
Might be taking a breather here. He's heading back to the ring. Saints held close.
Oh, no. Set through the table.
Absolute decimation. That table became particle board. hundreds or thousands of tacks. I wouldn't even wish that on my worst enemies.
Uh-oh. Saints able to ward that off.
Great defense by Saints. Ricky isn't taking this lying down anymore.
Ricky could be turning his fortunes around.
Oh, no. Look away.
Just decorated with all that sharp and painful glitter now. Death by 1,000 cuts. Just had no way to avoid the tacks. And now, said tacks have essentially become one with their body. Neck breaker. Just decorated with all that sharp and painful glitter now. Death by 1,000 cuts. Incoming.
Crash landing. Powerbomb.
No. Onto the thumbtacks.
Just had no way to avoid the tacks. And now, said tacks have essentially become one with their body. Holy, that was an awful landing.
Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
Taking a big risk here by bringing the table into the action.
Crashing onto that ladder.
Dangerous.
Taking flight.
All the way to the outside. You got to be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense. But I can't say it didn't pay off. Back in the ring.
Looks like he has something planned with his table, guy.
Oh, here it comes.
Down with a face buster. Does that finish Saints for good? What's next could stop Saints once and for all. He wants it one more time.
Crashing onto the thumbtacks.
The table being set on fire.
Going for a power slam, slips down to the behind into an inverted DDT.
Just had no way to avoid the tacks. And now, said tacks have essentially become one with their body.
Hoisted up high here. Oh, man, through the table.
Somebody gonna fight. He's going for the cover.
For the win. Man, that was such a long and hard-fought match. He earned that victory. Here we go, starting things off like a couple of old school heavy hitters.
Talk about a hot start. These two. He has a hold of JD.
Spice start.
That is it.
Is that all she wrote?
Goes for the pin.